Students, today we are going to begin the new poem, that is Home and Love. From now onwards, we are going to start the periodical second exam portion. Okay, so the first poem for that is Home and Love. It's a beautiful poem, and also before we begin the poem, let us start with let us know something about the author. So Robert William Service was born in England. His father was a banker and Robert became a banker too. At the age of 15, in 1896, emigrated to Canada and then moved to California. Some years later, while living in Yukon, he was inspired to write poems. He wrote and found a publisher who liked his poetry. His first poem was published in 1908. The poem Home and Love is from a collection called Rhymes of a Rolling Stone. The title summed up Service's life. He loved traveling. Robert Service died in 1958. He was honored in 1976 on a Canadian postage stamps. So that is all about the poet Robert William Service. So now let us see the word meanings. There are very few word meanings are here. The first one is divine. The meaning of divine is heavenly or connected with, coming from or caused by God. Heavenly, divine. The next one is gracious, luxurious and elegant, kind or courteous. Hand and glove, in close cooperation. Unto, meaning of unto is to. Hand and glove is in close cooperation. Okay, that's the only few word meanings which are given here. Now let us see the Home and Love, the poem. You can also take the page number 99. Just home and love, the words are small, 4 little letters unto each. And yet you will not find in all the wide and gracious range of speech 2 more so tenderly complete. When angels talk in heaven above, I am sure they have no words more sweet than home and love. Just home and love, it's hard to guess which one of the two were best to gain. Home without love is bitterness. Love without home is often pain. No, each alone will seldom do. Somehow they travel hand and glove. If you win one, you must have two, both home and love. And if you have both, well then I am sure you ought to sing the whole day long. It doesn't matter if you are poor, with these to make divine your song. And so I praisefully repeat, when angels talk in heaven above, there are no words more simply sweet than home and love. So that's the poem all about. So I can just give the summary of the poem, what is all about. Then we will explain it the line by line. Okay, who is the author of the poem? Robert William Service. So the poem is about the 2 little words home and love, which are although just 2 words, but they are the most gentle and complete. The poet says that the words which are inseparable and the sweetest words. What is the words? Home and love. The poet says that without the presence of love in the home, home is a bitter place. And without the presence of home, love is a pain. Both of them are incomplete and not enough without each other. So, home and love are so inseparable that it is hard to decide which of the two is best. Love without home is bitterness, and home without love is pain. Each alone is never enough. Somehow, they always go together. If you gain love, you should also have home. If you gain home, you should also have love. You must have both together, that is, home and love. So both of them are inseparable and not enough without each other. When a person has both home and love, even if he is poor, he feels happy. He sings the song of gratitude to God and always thanks Him. So, repeat the words which is given in the poem, the last words. What is that? So, the words, when angels talk in heaven, there are no sweeter words than home and love. So, that's a summary of the poem. So, I hope you have understood the full summary of the poem, and in the next class I will be explaining you line by line the poem. So today you will be going through the poem, read the poem thoroughly and learn the 8 lines of the poem and also the word meanings. There is only 4 word meanings are there. So you will be learning the word meanings and the 8 lines of the poem. That's the homework today. We will continue with the poem, the explanation of the poem tomorrow, stanza by stanza. Thank you students for listening.